Hello, gardening enthusiasts. Welcome back to Nature's Haven. Today we have an exciting episode for you. We'll be diving into the world of garden crafts, exploring DIY projects that will add a touch of creativity to your outdoor space. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, these crafts are sure to inspire and enhance your garden. So, let's get our hands dirty and start creating. Our first project is perfect for those of you who love to grow a variety of plants. Plant markers not only add a personal touch to your garden but also help you keep track of your favorite herbs and flowers. For this project, you'll need list of materials. Now, let's get started by step-by-step process. And there you have it. Personalized plant markers that are both functional and decorative. Next up, let's take a look at how you can turn old or unused items into charming garden decor. Upcycling is not only eco-friendly but also a fantastic way to add unique elements to your outdoor space. I found this object at a thrift store, and with a bit of paint and creativity, it's now a beautiful addition to my garden. Don't be afraid to experiment with different items. The possibilities are endless. Now, let's attract some feathered friends to your garden with our next project, DIY birdhouses. Creating a welcoming space for birds not only adds to the beauty of your garden but also promotes biodiversity. You can use materials to craft your birdhouse. Follow these simple steps to give our avian friends a cozy home. Plus, decorating them adds a touch of personality to your garden. For our final project, we're going to explore the world of garden rock painting. This is a fantastic activity for all ages, and it allows you to express your creativity while adding color to your garden. Grab some smooth rocks, acrylic paints, and brushes, and let your imagination run wild. You can create inspirational messages, colorful patterns, or even paint mini landscapes. These painted rocks can be scattered throughout your garden for a whimsical touch. Plant markers. 1. Materials. Consider using materials like wooden stakes, popsicle sticks, or even recycled materials like old spoons or broken tiles. 2. Personalization. Get creative with your designs. 2. You can paint the markers with bright colors, use decoupage to add images, or even include the plant's name in different languages for an international touch. 3. Weather resistant. To ensure your plant markers last longer, you can apply a clear sealant or use weather-resistant materials like vinyl or plastic. Upcycled garden decor. 1. Examples. Explore different items for upcycling, such as old tires turned into planters, wooden pallets transformed into vertical gardens, or even an old ladder repurposed as a stylish plant stand. 2. Painting and finishing. Use outdoor paint and finishes to protect your upcycled items from the elements. 2. This not only enhances their appearance but also extends their lifespan. 3. Functionality. Consider the functionality of your upcycled items. 3. For instance, turning an old wheelbarrow into a mobile herb garden adds both charm and practicality. Birdhouses. 1. Designs. Birdhouses can come in various shapes and sizes. 1. Consider themed birdhouses like miniature cottages, rustic log cabins, or even futuristic designs for a whimsical touch. 2. Materials. Choose bird-friendly materials, and consider adding natural elements like twigs or moss to mimic the bird's natural habitats. 3. Placement. Strategically place your birdhouses in different areas of your garden to attract a variety of bird species. 3. Ensure they are secured properly and at a height that's safe for the birds. Garden rock painting. 1. Rock selection. Look for smooth and flat rocks for an optimal painting surface. 1. River rocks or stones found in your garden are excellent choices. 2. Themes. Experiment with different themes for your painted rocks. 2. Create a set of rocks featuring cute animals, inspirational quotes, or even a rock family portrait. 3. Sealing. Once your rocks are painted, seal them with a clear outdoor varnish or Mod Podge to protect the artwork from the elements. 3. This will help the colors stay vibrant over time. Fairy garden miniatures. 1. Tiny details. Create enchanting miniature worlds within your garden by crafting fairy garden accessories. 1. Make tiny fairy doors, miniature benches, or even little garden gnomes using clay or repurposed materials. 2. Upcycled materials. Utilize small containers, broken teacups, or even old wooden drawers to construct the base for your fairy garden. 2. These can be transformed into whimsical landscapes with the right decorations. 3. Plant choices. Incorporate low-growing plants and moss to enhance the magical feel of your fairy garden. 3. Ensure that your plant choices are suitable for the size of your miniature landscape. Macrame plant hangers. 1. Materials. Explore different types of cords, ropes, and yarn to create beautiful and functional macrame plant hangers. 1. Consider using vibrant colors to add a bohemian touch to your garden. 2. Hanging arrangements. Experiment with hanging multiple planters at varying heights to create an eye-catching display. 2. This not only adds visual interest but also optimizes space in your garden. 3. Plant variety. Choose trailing or cascading plants like ivy, pothos, or spider plants for your macrame plant hangers. 3. Their natural growth patterns will complement the macrame design beautifully. Garden mosaics. 1. Materials. Collect broken tiles, glass, or ceramic pieces to create stunning mosaic designs. 1. This is an excellent way to repurpose materials and add a touch of artistry to your garden. 2. Stepping stones. Transform plain stepping stones into personalized pieces of art by arranging mosaic tiles on their surfaces. 2. These can add a pop of color to garden pathways. 3. Decorative borders. Use mosaic designs to embellish the borders of flower beds or the edges of garden containers. 3. This adds a cohesive and artistic element to your garden design. Herb drying rack. 1. Functional design. Craft a practical herb drying rack to preserve your homegrown herbs. 1. Use wooden dowels or repurpose an old wooden ladder to create a space-efficient and visually appealing drying area. 2. Aesthetic elements. Paint the drying rack in calming colors or add decorative elements to make it a focal point in your garden. 2. Consider incorporating hooks for hanging bundles of herbs to dry. 3. Educational signage. Attach small chalkboards or painted wooden signs to label the herbs and provide information about their uses. 3. This not only adds a decorative touch but also serves an educational purpose. Succulent wreaths. 1. Living decor. Craft a beautiful and living wreath using a variety of succulents. 1. Choose a wreath frame or create one from wire and fill it with a mix of colorful and textured succulent varieties. 2. Care tips. Succulents are drought resistant, making them perfect for wreaths. 2. Ensure they receive adequate sunlight and occasional watering. 2. The wreath can be displayed on your garden gate, shed, or even as a centerpiece on an outdoor table. 3. Seasonal variations. Switch out succulents based on the season for a dynamic and ever-changing display. 3. Incorporate seasonal colors or themes to celebrate holidays and special occasions. Recycled watering can fountain. 1. Water feature. Repurpose an old watering can into a charming fountain. 1. Attach a small pump to circulate water through the spout, creating a soothing and visually appealing water feature for your garden. 2. Decorative elements. Enhance the fountain with decorative stones, aquatic plants, or even small fish to create a mini aquatic ecosystem. 2. This not only adds beauty but also attracts birds and beneficial insects. 3. Placement. Consider placing the watering can fountain near your garden seating area to create a relaxing ambience. 3. The gentle sound of flowing water can enhance the overall tranquility of your outdoor space. Botanical pressing art. 1. Pressed flower frames. Preserve the beauty of your garden by creating framed botanical art. 1. Press flowers, leaves, and herbs between the pages of heavy books and then arrange them in frames for a timeless and elegant display. 2. Customized designs. Experiment with different arrangements and frame styles to match your garden's aesthetic. 2. You can create a series of framed botanicals or even design a feature wall with an assortment of pressed plants. 3. This is a great way to share your love of plants with visitors and family. Garden lanterns from recycled jars. 1. Materials. Transform empty glass jars into enchanting garden lanterns. 1. Use paint, decoupage, or twine to decorate the jars, and then insert battery-operated LED lights or candles for a magical glow. 2. Hanging or placing. Hang the lanterns from tree branches, place them on tables, or line garden paths for a whimsical evening atmosphere. 2. The soft light will create a cozy and inviting ambience. 3. Seasonal themes. Change the decorations on the jars based on the seasons. Consider autumn leaves, winter snowflakes, or spring flowers to keep your garden lanterns festive year-round. Teacup bird feeders. 1. Vintage charm. Repurpose old teacups and saucers into adorable bird feeders. 1. Attach the teacup to the saucer using a sturdy adhesive or by drilling a small hole. 1. Hang them from tree branches using twine or place them on decorative stands. 2. Bird-friendly seeds. Fill the teacups with bird-friendly seeds, such as sunflower seeds or millet. 2. This not only provides a stylish feeding station for your feathered friends but also adds a touch of vintage charm to your garden. 3. Strategic placement. Hang the teacup bird feeders in areas where you can easily observe birds while they enjoy their meals. 3. It's a delightful way to connect with nature and bring life to your garden. Garden bunting flags. 1. Colorful accents. Create vibrant and weather-resistant bunting flags to add a splash of color to your garden. 1. Use outdoor fabric or repurpose old clothes to make the flags. 1. Consider patterns and colors that complement your garden's palette. 2. DIY stencils. Personalize the bunting flags by adding stenciled patterns, inspirational quotes, or even simple illustrations. 2. This allows you to express your personality and make your garden truly unique. 3. String or hang. String the bunting flags along fences, pergolas, or even between trees to create a festive and welcoming atmosphere. 3. Change the flags seasonally for a fresh look. Butterfly puddling station. 1. Shallow containers. Create a dedicated puddling station for butterflies by placing shallow containers filled with damp sand, soil, and a few stones in a sunny area. 1. Butterflies often gather to extract essential minerals from these damp areas. 2. Colorful elements. Decorate the area around the puddling station with colorful flowers and plants that attract butterflies. 2. Consider incorporating bright stones or decorative elements to enhance the visual appeal. 3. Educational aspect. Attach small signs or information boards explaining the purpose of the puddling station and the importance of providing a habitat for butterflies. 3. This not only adds an educational element but also engages visitors in your garden. Recycled tire planters. 1. Sustainable gardening. Give old tires a new life by turning them into planters. 1. Paint the tires with weather-resistant paint or leave them in their natural state for a rustic look. 1. Stack them creatively to form a tiered planter. 2. Vertical gardening. Utilize the stacked tire planters for vertical gardening. 2. Plant herbs, flowers, or succulents in each tire tier. Garden gazing balls. 2. Variety of sizes. Experiment with different sizes of gazing balls and strategically place them throughout your garden. 3. Weatherproofing. Apply a weatherproof sealant or adhesive to ensure the reflective materials withstand the elements. Garden wind chimes. 1. Melodic creations. Craft your own wind chimes using materials like seashells, bamboo, or repurposed metal objects. 1. Arrange them in a way that produces soothing sounds when the wind blows, creating a musical atmosphere in your garden. 3. Hanging display. Hang the wind chimes in areas where they can catch the breeze, such as near trees, on a porch, or even as part of a garden arch. 3. The gentle sounds add a serene touch to your outdoor sanctuary. Moss graffiti. 1. Living artwork. Create eco-friendly and visually stunning moss graffiti on garden walls, fences, or even tree trunks. 1. Blend yogurt, water, and moss in a blender, and then use a paintbrush to apply the mixture in your desired pattern or design. 2. Artistic expressions. Experiment with different moss varieties to introduce various shades of green and textures. 2. You can create intricate patterns, nature-inspired shapes, or even spell out inspirational words. 3. Low maintenance. Moss tends to thrive in shaded, moist areas. 3. Ensure that the location you choose for your moss graffiti receives the right amount of light and water to promote its growth and maintenance. Upcycled garden pathways. 1. Pallet walkways. Use discarded pallets to create a charming pathway in your garden. 1. Disassemble the pallets and arrange the planks to form a rustic and eco-friendly walkway. 1. Fill the gaps with gravel or pebbles for stability. 2. Wine bottle edging. Repurpose empty wine bottles by burying them neck down along the edges of garden paths. 2. This creates a unique and colorful border that catches the sunlight and adds a touch of whimsy to your garden. 3. Broken pot mosaic. Transform broken clay pots into mosaic tiles to embellish garden pathways. 3. Arrange the broken pieces to create intricate designs, and then secure them in place using mortar or a strong adhesive. 3. Seal the mosaic for durability. Hypertufa planters. 1. Lightweight planters. Craft your own hypertufa planters using a mixture of Portland cement, peat moss, and perlite. 1. Mold the mixture into various shapes and sizes to create lightweight yet durable containers for your plants. 2. Aged appearance. Mimic the appearance of aged stone by adding natural pigments or moss to the hypertufa mixture. 2. This not only provides a rustic and weathered look but also complements the natural elements in your garden. 3. Unique designs. Experiment with different molds or hand-shaping techniques to create one-of-a-kind hypertufa planters. 3. Consider incorporating imprints of leaves or other textured items for added visual interest. Sculptural garden art. 1. Found object sculptures. Let your imagination run wild by creating unique sculptures using found objects. 1. Gather driftwood, old tools, metal scraps, or any items that catch your eye, and assemble them into sculptures that add a touch of whimsy or intrigue to your garden. 2. Seasonal rotations. Change the sculptures periodically to match the seasons or your garden's evolving aesthetics. 2. For example, you might create snowmen from found objects in winter or incorporate flowers and bright colors during spring and summer. 3. These additions make your garden art dynamic and engaging. Rain chain water features. 1. Guiding rainwater. Replace traditional downspouts with artistic rain chains made from materials like copper, glass, or recycled materials. 1. Rain chains guide rainwater down in a decorative manner, creating a soothing and visually appealing water feature. 2. DIY designs. Craft your own rain chains by stringing together objects like sea glass, ceramic pieces, or even small potted plants. 2. The gentle clinking sound as water cascades down adds a serene ambience to your garden during rain showers. 3. Container catchment. Direct the water from rain chains into decorative containers or garden beds, creating a functional and aesthetically pleasing way to utilize rainwater in your garden. 4. And there you have it. A handful of garden crafts to spruce up your outdoor oasis. 4. Whether you're a seasoned DIYer or just starting out, these projects are sure to bring joy to your gardening experience. 4. Don't forget to share your creations with us using #GardenCrafts.